Here's Einstein saying, don't listen to the person who has the answers, listen to the person who has the questions. I ask lots of questions. Maybe I'm qualified to point what he means. My questioning always has been related to empowering people to come up with their own question or answer, not grabbing the answer from someone else and think that's the way. The reason is you are not the machine to repeat something, because living life is not that simple. If you just program yourself just believing something and go with it. Life is a process of creating the answer from moment to moment. And the answer cannot be known prior to the situation. Sometimes it may. But the way I see the wisdom to happen is to connect to the root, to connect to all we've got by that time, to make the best judgment, to choose or come up with creative solution. Everything is changing. For example, if you are surfing, someone tells you this is what to do, but can you have that answer at the moment when it's needed, when the wave is shifting this way and that way? It's not possible. We're not living in the very pre-programmed world. We're not the machine to plug in our answer to pre-programmed way of how to answer. If you do that, you are just staying with the status quo. But as you have seen the evolution of human from the amoeba, whatever, out of the dust of the universe, for us to be here, our job is to keep moving forward. Okay, I admit that we've listened to lots of stories and inspired, but that's the beginning. We have to practice it when the situation pops up. And which situation to which answer. You cannot just seek for the answer like a computer programming into your brain and figure out. It may work. Maybe the chance of working could be high when the situation is stable. But the situation keeps changing. You are changing. So which one to choose from or come up with your own answer? And for that to happen, my belief is that you have to have a calm and quiet mind, not looking for the answer. Just like if you forgot something where you put it, the iPhone, mobile phone, whatever, you look for the answer from what you remember. And if it works, that's fine. But if not, you go deeper on the assumptions where you have been and tested. And when your mind is calm, you may get it. Or you may learn not to think much about it, which is better than looking for the answer that you know and keep looking the same place. So I think there's a story of someone who lost the wallet, and this guy was looking under the light. A guy passing by asked the question, "What are you doing?" "I'm looking for my wallet." "Is that under the light?" And that's the question. You have to look for other places, not just under the light, especially when the situation is changing. So be pragmatic, and that's Einstein's quote. Is questioning is a part of your critical thinking. What's the limitation and what's beyond the limitation? That always will be the case so far as we live. Look at the animals, fish or dog, cat. They're attentive to what's happening. They may not question, but they have a calm and quiet mind. Maybe not always. But that's the attitude about life. Not just looking for the pre-programmed answer, but how to ask the right question. I think that's important. Don't listen to the person who has the answers. That's too pre-programmed if you just follow that. Well, for the convenience, you can grab some of the answers for the sake of it. Just check up on the internet. You can do that. But life's problem cannot be always found on the internet. Ask the right question. Have a way of questioning with calm and quiet mind. Let's reflect what happened in our life and see what happened related to that sentence. Thank you.